Hey everyone. So anyway, sorry my channel's been a little quiet lately. I've been like really super duper busy. Just haven't had much time to do much video making. Mainly because this past weekend, today's Tuesday, by this past weekend I mean like the weekend that just transpired. Actually I was at Rock on the Range with my boyfriend Brian in Columbus, Ohio. And it was pretty fucking amazing. I missed Friday because I had to work, but I drove up to Columbus Friday after work, and then on Saturday spent the whole day like tailgating, and then the rest of the day in the stadium having fun doing stuff. And so I got a lot of really fun, really awesome video. I got to see Ghost. Saturday night, I think Rob Zombie was playing Saturday night. Yeah, he was. But we didn't stick around for the Zombie show for a number of reasons, actually, because we've both seen Rob Zombie live before, so I mean, we were okay with forfeiting it because we had so much crap we had to do that night. We had to stop at Walmart to pick up a whole bunch of stuff for the next morning, like tailgating type stuff, and so we just didn't have time. We were fucking exhausted, and we were like, you know what, we're both fucking tired. We both have to like pick up all this crap at Walmart, and so we've both seen Zombie before, so I think we can maybe sit this one out. So we got to see Ghost. They were pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, I got a lot of video of people tailgating and acting drunk and stupid, and it's pretty fucking amazing. I met a lot of really fucking cool people who really don't have a problem with a camera being thrust into their face, probably because they're a little, because they've had a few drinks. And so, yeah, I got a lot of footage, actually. I have a lot of editing to do. And I'm kind of like dreading doing it because it's probably going to be one of those things where it's going to take 2 days to upload all the video, and then it's going to take another day on top of that to get it all edited and get it all like straightened out, so it doesn't turn into like a 2-hour long thing where you're like sitting there for 2 hours staring at the stuff. But just to prepare you, when I was in the crowd filming Ghost, a lot of people were crowd surfing, and like there was like mosh pit type shit going on, and there were a ton of people smoking a ton of fucking weed. So anyway, if you while I'm filming in a at a show, while I'm filming at Ghost, actually if you see me like suddenly like the camera suddenly goes somewhere where it's not supposed to be, or like I'm ducking down because people are crowd surfing. Like, so if all of a sudden you see me go like this, it's because people are crowd surfing and I'm trying to protect my camera. Or I'm like using like one hand to help this crowd surfing individual get to where they need to be, which is safely up front where they can be escorted off to the side by security, which actually security at Rock on the Range is pretty fucking cool. If you're crowd surfing, they don't like drag you away. They're not like, oh, you were crowd surfing, that's dangerous and you must be drunk, so we're just going to drag you away and we're going to take you to the drunk tank and you might get arrested. No, they actually help people like dismount, like get down from the crowd when they're done surfing, and they make sure that they exit safely off to the side of the front of the stage. And so, yeah, but if you obviously are drunk and you're fucked up and you're being an asshole, yeah, they will arrest you. So, anyway, we had a really fucking awesome time. Yeah, so just to warn you when you're watching the footage, if you're enjoying me filming Ghost and then suddenly you're upset by the disruption of the camera having to like point downward all of a sudden, or because I'm suddenly like shaking, or or it like goes out of focus or something like that, it's because like there's stuff going on around me that I can't control. In fact, like the reason we left the Ghost show, the Ghost performance, actually is because some assholes decided to start a mosh pit like right in the fucking middle of the crowd. Well, I thought mosh pits were supposed to be in the front. I don't know what the deal is, but like all of a sudden like I'm getting knocked around and I'm like, what the fuck, man? And my boyfriend was like, yeah, well, someone started a mosh pit, so we just decided to just go ahead and leave. So, yeah, but, yeah, we partied our asses off. Especially Sunday, I think we partied a little too hard. You'll see footage of me hanging out, like, in front of someone's fucking camper. Like, I mean, these people are total strangers. I mean, but the point of tailgating is to meet new people and have fun. But like they're total strangers, but we were hanging out with them because they were awesome and they had like really cool setup and lots of people were stopping to talk to them and stuff, and they were nice people and stuff. But like I'm standing out by the sidewalk because like I opened up a bottle of wine and I couldn't get anyone else like who was in my party with me, like my boyfriend or anyone else we were with, to drink any of it because they didn't know what it was. The label on it was some European label. I didn't know what it was technically. What it was, a bottle of like this like whitish sort of blushish like pink, I don't know, pink-ish wine, Like, it wasn't a white wine, but it wasn't a blush wine either. But anyway, I couldn't pronounce what was on the label, and I didn't know what the fuck it was, and so I just started drinking it, and I mean, it was good. I liked it. You know, it was like, it was $8 for the bottle, which was the marked down price. I think the original price on it was like $11.99 or something, which for a 750 milliliter bottle of wine, I mean, that's like mid-range price. That's not shitty wine, but it's not expensive wine either. So, but the marked down price was like $7 or $8. And so I grabbed that for Rockin' the Range, just cause, you know, whatever, I mean. So, but I couldn't get anyone else to drink it with me. They were like, oh, well, I don't know what it is, I don't want to drink it. I'm like, you fucking pussy, come on. So you'll see me like swinging directly out of the bottle, and you'll see me like standing like on the sidewalk, like going up to people like, hey man, like holding up the beer wine, going, holding up the bottle of wine, going, hey man, come on man, take a drink, you know, and with the camera on them and stuff. And it's kind of funny because like 50% of the people were like cool with it. They were like, oh yeah, all right, let's party. I'll try to take a drink of this strange wine or whatever this person's handing me. And everybody else is kind of like, oh man, thanks, but no thanks, or oh no thanks. Or, I mean, I actually did not have anyone there actually get nasty with me or get upset and go, oh my god, get that fucking camera out of my face. Nobody was like that. Everybody was pretty fucking cool. There was one lady, however, you probably will see her, who, if I had known she was that powerfully shy, I would never have pointed a camera at her. But like, she's just like this kind of, we were over at this camper like I'm talking about, and she's like really adorable. She has on like these like shorts or something, and she's got this like midriff like tank top type thing, and it's got like a military camouflage pattern on it, and she has like really super short like frosted blonde hair. And she's kind of tanned, and I think she has tattoos also, but like, I thought she was so cool and so pretty, and we were just kind of hanging out. She was dancing with her boyfriend, and so I panned the camera over to her and a little bit, and then like another time I panned the camera over to her again because I was going to offer her something. I can't remember why. And then she turned around and like covered her face real fast, and I was like, oh shit. But I mean, like, and I apologized to her later, and she started apologizing to me. She's like, oh my god, I hope I didn't ruin your video. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm like, you know, I mean, you could have been a total ass about it. You weren't. I'm like, you know, the way you handled it was fucking perfect. And if I knew you were shy, or if I knew you didn't want to be on camera, I never would have like pointed the camera at you. She goes, well, it's okay if you got, it's, you know, it's okay or whatever. I mean, it just, you know, I just wasn't expecting that. And I'm like, okay. So, but yeah, it was actually pretty cool. And she and I actually hit it off, and we talked and had a good conversation. But yeah, so, but no one actually got ugly and was like, get that fucking camera out of my face. I mean, nobody was like that. So everybody, I think, was pretty much a few sheets to the wind. I know I was a little bit that day. I sobered up after we ate some more. But we basically, on Sunday, were only like in the field in the stadium for a few hours, and just kind of got really like drained and dragged, and we finally just had to call it quits. I was finally like, you know, let's just leave. And he was like that too. Brian was like that too. He was like, you know, yeah, we're both tired. We feel fucked up. Let's just get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, we headed on back to the room and started getting things ready to leave the next day and stuff. And we actually were in bed that night at like 9:30. And then like later that evening, the two people who were sharing the hotel room with us, like they came in, and we heard the door slam, and we heard them talking, and were fiddling around and stuff, but they left that night, so, which was kind of nice actually, because like this particular couple, was two guys. It is a gay couple. They actually are those people that sleep with the TV fucking blaring loud, and they're upstairs. Their room was right above ours. Like the hotel room like had steps in it where you could go up to an upstairs room or go to a downstairs room, and like they went upstairs, and that's where they were sleeping. And like we could hear the TV. It was so loud I had to crank my white noise machine all the way up to its loudest level. And we managed to kind of sleep through it. But like that night, Sunday night, I think both of us like slept actually better than we had slept Friday night and Saturday night, just because the TV noise was not fucking there. But, you know, that was the only thing that bugged me about these two particular individuals. Other than that, they're like totally cool, totally awesome people who I'd love to hang out with like more, you know? So, but yeah, the hotel room we stayed in was, I mean, my boyfriend spent a lot of money on it. It's an extended stay room, which means it has a kitchen and a refrigerator. It was weird. Like, it seemed more like a rundown, slummy ass apartment than it did a fucking hotel room, because like stuff that was supposed to be there was missing. There was no TV in the living room. There was a whole bunch of like stuff wrong. Like half the light bulbs didn't fucking work. The shower head didn't work at first in our bathroom, in our room. There was no alarm clock in the master bedroom. Like, some of the floorboards, like, just in general, the floorboards were fucked up. Like, you could feel them wobbling under your feet. There was no soap to use no dishwasher detergent. Hardly any, like, plates or silverware or anything. I mean, I expect, like, in an extended stay hotel room for there to be, like, at least, like, a 6-piece set of dishes and silverware. There was practically nothing. I mean, it was, like, scraps. I mean, it was just... Oh, there was bird shit all over one of the windows because there were bird nests up inside the... I guess, like, up in the gutter area, like, over top of the window. There were stray cats running around outside. Like, one of them, like, actually followed me up to the room and hung around outside the door and was crying after I went inside, and I felt so fucking bad. I mean, I personally am not disgusted by the idea of cats being there, but what I am disgusted by is the fact that management has allowed it to continue. For one thing, those stray cats are baby makers on the streets, which I totally disapprove of. And another thing, like, you know, not all hotel guests there are cat lovers who want to pet a kitty cat. Some people don't like cats and want to do mean things to them. And so that really bothered me right there. Like, I would have, like, if I had been the person managing that hotel, I would have been calling up the Humane Society or someone, like, a long time, ages ago, to fucking come pick up these stray cats, get them spayed, neutered, find them homes, that kind of stuff. So, anyway... Oh, and, like, there's a bunch of, like, weird shit with the hotel room, like, where you could look at a door or, like, look at the wall and see where something had been there. Like a door stopper or, you know, something like that, where it was either missing or it was damaged and hadn't been fucking replaced. Oh, and there was no replacement toilet paper in the bathroom. Like, we ran out of toilet paper at some point, like, Sunday evening after we got back. And there was no, like, new roll of toilet paper anywhere. I checked, like, the cabinets, I checked the closets, nothing. And so I just used the tissues that were there on the counter on the sink. Housekeeping never showed up once. There was no trash can in the bathroom. Oh, I mean, there was, but it was in a really stupid place. Like, actually, I, like, found it. It was concealed, like, inside the cabinet underneath of the sink. And I didn't find it until I was looking for the toilet paper, actually. So, yeah, and actually Brian did go to the front desk and complain that our shower head was fucked up. They said, oh yeah, someone will come out right away, like, someone will come out today, and that was Saturday. Well, no one ever fucking showed up. So, Saturday night, I was dying for a shower, so I fiddled with that thing, and fiddled with it, and fiddled with it, and fought with it, and fought with it, and finally, like, I got the shower head to work. And it's like, yeah, it works, but you know what, if we paid to, you know, to be here, we shouldn't have to fight with it. It should work right the first time. If it's there, then it's supposed to fucking work. End of story. So, yeah, we were, like, really disgruntled about, like, the hotel room, but we didn't do much complaining to the front desk, actually, when we left, because the person at the front desk, it's not their fault the room is fucked up. They can't do anything about it. The people who can do anything about it are the people above that person, and they're the person who needs to hear the complaint. Or the person above that person even needs to be the ones to hear the fucking complaint. Because whoever that manager is, they're obviously really stupid, or they're uninformed, or they're incompetent. Something is going on to where, there was a reason that room was like that. And so... whoever the manager is, I mean, I'm guessing the person above that manager, like a district manager or corporate or somebody, needs to fucking hear about that. So, because, I mean, I would want to know that shit's going on, so, excuse me, yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of time around cigarette smoke this past weekend, so I'm kind of like, yeah, and so, actually I did go to the doctor yesterday on Monday. And it turns out that I do, in fact, have, like, a chest infection and, like, an ear infection in my left ear, so... yeah, I'm on antibiotics right now, and actually my chest infection's been breaking up. I've been coughing and coughing, but it's been productive coughing, which basically means I'm coughing up big globs of slimy, nasty, yellowish-looking shit pretty much all day. I'm sure you were dying to hear that. But, yeah, so, yeah, we had a great time. I mean, I bought my daughter a dress. Not really a dress or a swimsuit cover-up, but she could wear it as a dress or a swimsuit cover-up. And if she gets, as she grows a little bit, as long as she doesn't get pudgy, as long as she doesn't get fat or anything, like, she could probably still wear it as a shirt. So, yeah. And we got some necklaces, one of which I'm wearing right now. It's a little dragon. And I'm wearing a zombie shirt. Even though we didn't get to see zombie, I do love zombie to death, so, but yeah, there's the zombie shirt. And it didn't come short sleeved. I have the sleeves, like, tucked underneath my bra strap, in case you're wondering. So, yeah, you can see. Tucked under my bra strap. So that's like I have a sleeveless shirt on, so I can get a little bit of, get, like, a nice even tan, like, on my arms. And, you know, get some breeze. So, especially being that I mostly wear black. I tend to get hot at work. So, yeah. that's what I've been up to lately, and that's why my channel's been kind of quiet. So I have like a ton of uploading to do, I have a ton of editing to do. Oh, and also I'm going to do a bus special for you guys. I am actually going to break some major rules at my job and take my video camera with me onto my bus. I will not be filming kids. No, no, no. I will be doing like my pre-trip inspection plus like the bus itself and stuff pertaining to the bus and things like that. It's not going to be about like me driving kids. It's going to be more about like the bus and what bus drivers have to deal with on a daily basis as far as like what their responsibilities are when it comes to safety and maintenance on the bus. So that's what that's going to be about. So look forward to that. Alright. I've been talking long enough. It's time to be done. So yeah, be looking forward to my next few videos, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.